Good evening, my name is Joe Knowles and this is Demon TV News. Leicester City Town Centre has now got their Christmas tree up. The 43-foot tree started growing 30 years ago in Northumberland and was chopped down in October before being sent to Leicester and put up next to the clock tower. Due to its size, a crane was used to get it into position. The lights have also been turned on at the Big Switch event that was held on November the 23rd. It was magical and entertainment started at 5 p.m, including performances from X Factor winner Sam Bailey and BBC Radio Leicester's Martin Ballard. For the first time, the Switch On was also broadcast live on ITV News Central. Although the Leicester Christmas Market is not returning this year, the festivity is only just beginning, as the Christmas Wheel of Light is up in the Jubilee Square and the ice ring will be joining it on the December 6th. In celebration of 30 years of Deacon Blue, they are doing a tour of the UK. They will be at De Montfort Hall, Leicester on December the 2nd from 7:30 p.m. The tour is to celebrate the band's entire career and it's said to be some of their biggest shows ever, so it's not one to be missed. The tour's title is To Be Here Someday, as it encapsulates their joy and passion and is a line from their hit single, Dignity. In other news, after 7 months and more than 300 billion miles, NASA's InSight rover touched down on Mars and sent back a selfie to Earth. We can clearly see the rocky surface of Mars and the InSight rover in the photo. It has withstood temperatures as high as 15,000 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt steel, before it deployed its parachute and landed in an area called Elysium Planitia. Having landed, the InSight now needs to wait until the dust has settled to properly get on with the rest of its job. Meanwhile, Melania Trump's Christmas decorations in the White House have begun to cause disagreements with the public. This year, the theme is America's Treasures, so they've used the colours red, white and blue. This has caused issues for some, as she has got a corridor lined with more than 40 red Christmas trees, and people seem to think it does not look very nice, and have even compared it to a car wash, while others have said they love the classy look Melania has gone for. Over 30,000 members of the public have been suggested to be viewing the decorations over 100 public tours. Now over to Yara with the sports.
Thank you, Joe. This Saturday's main sporting event will see Tyson Fury square off against WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. One of the most hotly anticipated boxing matches this year has Tyson Fury coming up against his toughest foe since 2015 and will be looking for his first title since making his return to the ring this year. Wilder, however, will be looking to cement his status as one of the toughest and best boxers around, the holding onto the WBC title once again. Whoever wins this fight will only have one man in their sights, Anthony Joshua. In other sports news, Sunday hosts one of the most exciting days in the Premier League season. This Sunday, Tottenham face off against North London rivals Arsenal in a clash to decide a top 4 spot this weekend. After their impressive win against Chelsea, Spurs will be going into this game with all the confidence in the world. Arsenal are currently unbeaten in their last 12 Premier League games, with their last loss back in August against current leaders Manchester City. So you can expect high tensions in this game. Another game that will have neutral fans' interest is the famous Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton. Second-place Liverpool will look to continue to put pressure on Man City with a win over their Merseyside rivals on Sunday, and will look to go back to winning ways after their defeat in the Champions League to PSG. Everton will look to be the first team to defeat Liverpool in the Premier League this season and push closer to the top 5 with a win. What a weekend for sports to look forward to.
Thank you, Yara. And in entertainment news, Mary Poppins Returns is being released in the UK December 21st. This is a follow-up film on the classic 1964 musical about the most magical nanny. The Banks children have now grown up, and after a tragic loss, Mary Poppins, played by Emily Blunt, reappears in their lives. She, of course, has her magic bag, and this time has a friend, Jack, played by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote and starred in the hit Broadway musical Hamilton. It is going to be difficult for the film to follow the classic. However, with the cast including Meryl Streep and Dick Van Dyke, it is looking like it will be a very child-friendly film that the whole family will enjoy. Elton John has had to cancel his sold-out US concert in Orlando due to an ear infection. Many fans were sat in their seats waiting for the show when they were told that it had to be cancelled, so they have been advised to keep their tickets as it will be rescheduled for the near future. This concert was part of his farewell tour, which has 2 confirmed dates in the UK for 2019, and 13 more in November and December 2020. Well, that's all for the news at DMU, the UK and beyond. If you've got any stories you want to see covered, please let us know in the comments. But for now, I've been Joe Knowles, this has been Demon TV News, and we'll see you next time.